gotta get this cash. I gotta get this cash. I gotta get this money. I gotta get this money. I gotta get this cash. I gotta get this money.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey, what's going on, truck buddies? Hey, Airborne Trucker checking in from Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Hey, it's almost 4:30. Hey, it's time to hit it. So this damn truck stop is slam packed. Hey, it's like it might be one spot down here, but I just walked the yard because I went back to go try to get some of my free stuff for driver appreciation. Of course, all that stuff's gone. But man, hey, like I always say, man, if you see a parking spot, hey, don't circle around and try to come back and kind of figure something out. If you see a spot that you want, hey, go ahead and take it, because there was one spot in the front. The guy had kind of second guessed, like if he was gonna take it or not. But yeah, look, he went in and started, looped up and started to back up. I said, man, don't loop around, because there ain't nothing back here. And it's right there in the front, nice little open spot. So I'm seeing drivers, circling around trying to find somewhere to park, and it's 4:30. But got about, I think I should have a 4-hour ride if I can get to pull up. Zoom navigation, yes. Yeah, I got a 4-hour ride, 240 miles, give or take. Now, 669, it's 800. I would fill up now, but the line's too damn long. I think once I pull up here, I'm gonna see. But I'm gonna see first. Like I said, I tried to get fuel yesterday, but the pumps were down. You got to go inside physically and do whatever. But if I don't fill up now, I got one more stop in Pennsylvania I could hit up, where I thought I was going to do my 34 at, but I didn't make it to. So I stay here in Carlisle, which it was a win-win. Like I said, if you stay here in Carlisle, you can stay on either side, but I know for sure if you stay here at the Pilot, right across, literally right there across the street is the Motel 6. It's fairly cheap. And something else down there that's a little bit ways to walk, like a half a mile or so. You got a Sheets. You can get food down there. I think they do DoorDash around here. They got some stuff. So you got options. Like I said, when you stop somewhere, try to do your best to stop in a populated area where, like I said, you got bathroom, you got a shower. You don't want to be sitting over the weekend, at the shipper, or you stop somewhere for your 34 and you got no amenities. Like I said, at a bare minimum, man, you want to damn have a shower and a toilet, man, just in case, man. You want to damn at least get a shower at least one day. That's just me. Maybe you don't. Everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? But don't get so focused on trying to get to this money that you forget to wash your butt. All right. So make sure you do that. So I got a little bit of chicken, and shoot, man, it's been a great weekend, man. It's been fairly quiet. Took me a little power nap since I'm going to be driving kind of late. I wouldn't have got a late start. Now, if I would have drove here all the way Friday night, which I'm kind of glad I did. I wish I did, but I'm glad I didn't, because by the time I got here, it would have been slam packed trying to find parking. Like when I pulled in yesterday morning at 6:30, of course, there's stuff in the back, but when I drove in, trucks is all on top of each other, man. And like I said, drivers still circling around trying to find something. I guarantee you, by the time I pull out, there's gonna be a driver getting ready to back up in here. So I'm about to make my way. I'm gonna go right here down the road a mile and see if I can get the truck wash. If I can get the truck wash, hey, it's gonna be a great day. But until then, hey, gonna head on to Waterloo, New York. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, truck buddies. We'll see you in the morning. All right, so I drove my 1 mile down the road, and it's a TMC wash party, man. I'm telling you. You got one there. There's one in the bay. You might be pulling out now. But, hey, I'm telling you, man, Sunday's the best day to get the truck washed, because you get 3 weeks credit instead of 2 weeks. So, go ahead and chop it up. Get my Peter washed and be done for the week, because I'll be regretting later on in the week, like, dang, man, I should have got the truck wash. So, it's moving fairly decent. So I shouldn't be here too long. All right, I made it about 10:15, 10:30 or so. I have no idea if I'm in the right area or not. I parked here because it's like where the most of the room is. But I walked back to the front. It goes around the building. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to get unloaded inside of the building. I would have to back in off the road to do that. But I guess we'll see in the morning. I'm going to take off some of these straps and bungees and stuff. Now, I've got 2 conflicting times on the damn paper. Now, it says receiving is from 5:30 to 1. And then it also says 8:30 to 1. So it's one of the 2. So we'll see, man. I know even if it starts at 5, you know, I'll be up around about 4. So I'm pretty sure, you know, whenever they start piling in here, you know, they'll see this big ass truck and say, hey, you need to either, you know, drive back here. So I walked around the whole building. I didn't walk on that last side over there. It's freaking cold here. So let's see. 54 degrees. All right. It's going to be 47 tonight. We're getting to that time of the year where you got to make sure if you don't have anything, you got to keep, you know, like sweatshirts, long sleeve shirts or whatever, just some kind of cold weather gear, because you might go somewhere, i.e. Florida, it's 85 degrees. You leave Florida and come to New York, the next thing you know, it's 45 degrees, you know, high 50 or 55. So you got to be ready for that change. You know, keep your jacket, keep, you know, a hoodie, you know, just a little bit of some like I said, some kind of snivel gear, as they call it in the Army. Because you can't use what you don't have, man. Like, the only thing I'm going to put on probably in the morning is I'll probably put on an extra t-shirt under my my shirt. That's pretty much about it, because I get freaking hot so damn quick. You know, I put on a long sleeve shirt, hoodie, I'll be sweating, you know. So you got to dress in layers. You know, you got to get acclimated to the cooler, cold temperatures, all right? Because you don't want to damn get up and then put on a hoodie and then put all that stuff on and you get hot. But hey, everybody's different. But I'm going to see what time I got to get up tomorrow. It'll be very interesting, man. Like I said, it's freaking cool here. So I just try my best to park up out the way. I'm pretty sure, like I said, somebody will point me in the right direction in the morning. So take some of this stuff off and I'll lay it down for the night. All right, truck buddies, we'll see you in the morning. Hey, morning, truck buddies. Hey, just like I thought, man. Hey, top of the morning. Hey, 4:45, man. Got up at 3:45. I started hearing trucks come up, man. So I got up, started putting some clothes on. So they got here, turned lights on and whatnot. Now, ain't nobody came up to me yet, but about 5 o'clock or so, I'm gonna poke around and ask some questions, because nobody's said nothing yet. I mean, but I am out the way now. When all else fails, daggone, if you want to get waking up or you don't know something, just park in the way somewhere. I'm telling you, like if I'd have parked right there in the front, they would woke me up, say, hey, you need to go to such and such, because that's where we park at. But we'll see though, man. Got my straps off, got my tarp on. It's raining. It's like drizzling. That's why you never run tarp early, man, with tarp loads, man, because anything can happen within the time that you stop to the time you get ready to get unloaded. Like I said, it's not raining hard, but it is, drizzling. So let me see if I can find somebody to talk to here in a little bit. right, so that's been an adventure, man. So she gets halfway, man. I got 5 bundles. Takes out 2 bundles. Freaking the crane breaks. Now, only I can suggest or think just by sounding how it sounded, she moved it too fast and it just flung. She tried to lower it at the same time and it came off the track the way how it sounded, but I don't know. But I know the face she made, she was like, so I had to go to the back and get unloaded. And by then, my other truck buddy, he loaded Friday also. I don't know what happened with him, but he said he only got 2 hours on his clock. So he ain't gonna do too much today, you know. So I don't know, man. I don't know why he did or didn't park up or where he stopped at or whatever happened, but it's vital that you have good time management, man, because you got to make sure you're doing the right thing and making the right decisions, because if not, you can't blame your fleet manager for getting a bad load or whatever the case might be. I don't know how much time he had left on his clock or whatever happened. I didn't get a chance to ask him. I just helped him do his tarp, and I had to pull off to go get unloaded. But still got unloaded fairly quickly. But I was surprised, man. When I heard that damn noise, I was like, man, hey, this can't be good. And sure enough, it wasn't. So they're still fooling with their crane. And by then, another truck pulls up. So it's truck number 3 already. And the lady was saying that it was 2 loads or something was supposed to be delivered Thursday. So that's probably me and the other TMC truck, because she said 2. And I said, hey, well, we didn't pick up till Friday. And she was like, So I was like, yeah. So help my buddy Fraley Schilling, or however you say it, with his tarp right quick. But he wanted to do something. I seen it on YouTube. If it's a steel tarp, you can take your bungee on the side and do something crazy. I don't know. Me personally, if you got the 2 extra hands there, just do it that way. But hey, you like it, I love it. So it don't matter to me. I just try to help out and just try to do my part. So now I'm waiting on my dispatch. I've got my time back. It worked out perfect. Like he said, I got here kind of late last night at about 10:30. I know I was gonna get my time back at about 8:30, give or take. All right, so no one gonna get dispatched till 9 o'clock. So it kind of worked hand in hand, But the 2 important days that you should park up, the 2 important days to have a good, successful week usually is Sunday and Thursday. All right. I say Sunday because that's the beginning of the week. You want to try to, unless you're like something crazy, like if I'm like 200 miles from my delivery or something crazy like that on Sunday, like if I'm delivering in Florida, hey, I'll ride it out, man. Hey, unless the place got parking, I'll probably just sleep in my bed and I'll leave first thing in the morning. It just depends. All right, but usually park up Sunday and then park up Thursday. You park up Thursday to set you up to get back home Friday, usually, if everything works kind of decent. But this place here, man, hey, I read the reviews after the fact, man. They're janky, man. These jokers they come in at, I think 4, because I was up at 3:45. So between 4 and 8, they've already taken 3 breaks. Hey, I'm telling you, they already took 3 breaks. Hey, but hey, I ain't hating, man. Hey, it's all good. They took about 3 breaks. So the hours say 5 to 1:30, and I've got 8 to 1:30. So I was like, okay, well, I'll wait till about 5:30. I'll play on my phone for like another 30 minutes and go, piff around, because I was in the right spot. It was just some dumb luck. So I'm like, okay. Now they didn't see me get out the truck. I got this bright shirt on, I'm making all this noise with this wax or this strap winder. You can hear me because it's still nighttime and noise carries. But they say they didn't see me. I'm like, I walked all the way to the front. And guys like, yeah, man, you got to deliver. I said, yeah. I'm off in the corner. So, okay, I'll let them know. I'm like, they seen me. But I was like, okay, whatever, man. So, just, it is what it is, man. You can't bullshit a bullshitter, but it's all good. So, got like I said, halfway unloaded, man. And that, shoot. But I'm hoping for Rochester glass, because I'm kind of close to that. But like I say, you say that, or you think you got a kind of idea, the total opposite is going to happen. Mark my words. But like I said, starting off the week with a pretty good delivery, So we're going to have a productive week, man. So I say. So we'll say, let's see. I should know something within 30 minutes of what my next destination is going to be. All right, man. Today wasn't an epic fail, man, but it didn't work out how it was supposed to, but it is what it is. So on our dispatch, it says until 4:30. You know, call, you know, hour out, you know, to get access. So it's 3:30. I'm about an hour out. So I'm about to time this just right. Now, I wouldn't care about, you know, getting reloaded tonight. I just wanted to get empty to be good to go for tomorrow. So hour out, it's 3:30. Send my text message to the person. It's all right, man. It stopped at 3 o'clock. And I sent the message at 3:30. I said, oh. It said, it's from 7 to 3. Don't show up no earlier than 7 o'clock because the guard's there. It's okay, cool, no problem, no big deal. So, needless to say, man, hey, but I stopped here and got in Montgomery, New York. I was gonna stop at the TA, but the damn parking there is $25 a night. So I seen this little pull-off, this little Indian restaurant. So I was like, man, so I guess I give it a try. You know, they got parking. As long as you know you buy something, you know, they'll let you stay. So I said, cool, man, let me go in there and check them out. As soon as I walked in, man, the food smelled great. I'm like, all right, my fat self gonna get something. So I wanted something different. So I was like, I checked out the menu, seen the lamb over rice. So that sounds good. So I got that. It's like $13 plus tax. You know, I left like 17 bucks, 16, 17 bucks. Let me stop lying. I'm looking at the receipt right now. It was $12.47 plus tax. I left a little tip, so $16 total. I like an even amount. 16 bucks. So parking at TA was 25 bucks. So hey, I saved $9. Now there's a Super 8 across the street. So I was like, let me check it out for shits and giggles. $100. Nah, I'm good. It ain't that serious, man. And the reviews were terrible. So I'll get going around about 6:30. Get there at 7. I got like 15 miles if that's. Man, I'm literally right down the street. I didn't make it to the Pilot in Newburgh because if I remember how it is, it's a bad layout. A bad layout. I think. I might be getting confused with the one in Hudson. I can't remember, but no, so I ain't been up here in so long. But either or, man, I know the Pilots up here are kind of janky. So I said, man, let me go just pull off over here. And the guy was cool. He's like, yeah, man, because I parked on the side, but I walked in just to see what they had to eat, or just see what they had in the store. I got the food. He's like, yeah, man, just pull up to the front, park to the side. It's like, cool, man, I appreciate it. So yeah, man, thank you. So I got food. It's about gone, and I can relax, man. Hopefully get some sleep. See, it's 5. It's just not 5 o'clock, so I'm not gonna start my day till about 6:30. So hopefully I don't stay up all night going down rabbit holes on YouTube and give me some good night's rest. All right, truck buddies. We'll see you in the morning. Oh, I forgot the part about me getting loaded today. All right, so I got loaded, or I was going to get loaded. This is why you trip plan too. I always talk about that. So I trip plan. I put it in Google, and I had it on my tablet. The tablet took me to the middle of town. It was going to, so I had to go another 6 miles to the place going by the directions. So I said, cool. So I get there. I'm looking around, but I don't see no crane mats. I was picking up crane mats. So I pulled up, you know, set the brake, got out, walked inside. The lady was like, "You here for the crane mats?" I was like, "Yes, ma'am." So she already had it sticky ready. So here's the address. Said, send the drivers over here, all, you know, to where they're at. And our Viking mats, we pick up for them out of I want to say Kentucky. I think there's another place. They're Amish. I guess that's the name of their company. But as soon as I seen the company name, I already knew. So okay, so he got another 10 miles, no big deal. So of course I'm getting close. And once you start getting close, you gotta slow down. So I'm looking. I seen the crane mats at the last minute. I seen one truck. He's already loaded. So I'm looking to the left because it said, you know, destination on the left. It wasn't nowhere to pull off. I had to go to the right, but I couldn't get in there because the way how the guy parked, the flatbed parked. So Of course, hey, when you gotta turn around, hey, you find a safe place to turn around. Sometimes it takes 1 mile. Sometimes it takes 2 miles. Sometimes it takes 10 miles. It took me 12 miles. I had to go 6 miles out and 6 miles back to get loaded. I mean, to come back to get loaded. But hey, when in doubt, go out of route, man, because you don't want to get caught up in no janky stuff, trying to make a U-turn or turn around in a semi-truck. It don't work out too well, especially up here in these little roads. So I got turned around 12 miles later. I drove up in there. There's plenty of room to pull up, you know, and pull off, you know, for if you got a line of trucks. But the thing is, whoever's getting loaded, once you get loaded, you got to back up a little bit to clear the driveway. So if they get any more traffic, they can pull in. And that's what I had to do. There's another pickup truck that showed up. So I just backed up, you know, and the guy pulled in. You know, but even if that would have been perfect, I still would have made it at 3 o'clock. But got loaded real quick. Crane mats, I haven't had those before. But real simple, man. A few straps, go on about your business. Got on down the road. Like I said, man, it was a pretty productive day. But tomorrow's Tuesday. I have to get something heading south, man. The 3 choices I had, one was going to New Jersey, other one was going to Pennsylvania, and this is the one I took that went to New York. The other 2 were tarp loads. This was the only untarped load that paid about, it was the medium price. It was the medium amount. The one that was going to Pennsylvania, the one I kind of should have took. It wasn't worth the headache, man. I had to tarp it, whatever it was. So I was like, no, I'm not in no tarping mood, man. Not for what it was paying. So, but yeah, I've got to get something. I got to head south, no matter what it is or what it pays. I got to start, you know, moving south, because tomorrow's Tuesday. Next thing you know, it'll be Wednesday, Thursday, and then, like, you know, Thursday you want to be 600 miles, you know, or less from the house to make sure you get home on time or whatnot. Friday. So, but very productive week so far, man. One day at a time, 1 mile at a time. We'll see you in the morning. Hey, morning, truck buddies. Hey, we're back at it. Hey, so that was a kind of funky little setup. Now, they really didn't have parking, but there's like parking on the road, but there's no way to see it on Google Earth, which it ain't no big deal. I stopped 10 miles out last night, but once, you know, I got up here and, you know, surveyed the scene, there's 2 pull-offs before you get up here. All right, but sometimes it makes a difference, sometimes it don't. Like, it's gonna make a difference for me, waiting to get a load right now. Now, the way how they did it is one way in and one way out. Now, the guy that loaded in front of me yesterday, I seen him, you know, leave this morning. And there was one other TMC truck, and there was me, so it's 3 trucks. But the thing is, last in, first out, because one way in, one way out. So once you get unloaded, they had to wait for me to get unloaded, and we had to straight line back and then leave out. All right, so leaving out, it's 2 more trucks waiting. I guess they can only do, they could probably do about 4 at a time. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense. So it's 2 more TMC trucks that just pulled up. So they'll go ahead and pull down, get unloaded, and then back out in the same thing. I knew it was going to be some more trucks because I seen all the paperwork on the desk. So that was 2 more. It might be 1 more truck, maybe, if that. So now we got to just wait. I got to get some directional freight. I know it's only Tuesday, but tomorrow's Wednesday. All right, so tomorrow's Wednesday. That's halfway. So I've got to take whatever's going south, no matter what it pays. I got to get something going south, because you don't want to get to the point to where tomorrow's Wednesday and you're still D'ing around in the Northeast. So if I can get something past Pennsylvania, that'd be pretty good. I got offered something in Pennsylvania, but it didn't pay worth a damn for all the amount of work. This was fairly easy. Now, hindsight 50-50, if I could have got unloaded yesterday, I'd have been waiting right now at my spot. Well, I wouldn't necessarily got to that TA last night. I probably would have, once I got unloaded, it says no parking 6 to 6. I'm good. I'm in the truck, so, but I'm in front of a, looks like a, I think it's not really a church. Our Lady Clergy. I think I seen a sign for a mausoleum or something like that, but there's a cemetery on the other side. But there's a good chance I would have went back and found a parking spot and parked for the night. I wouldn't have parked there for the night just because it might have been an issue. But I can see where a truck's been pulling off here though. But I would have got, you know, somewhere situated and got dispatched this morning with a fresh clock. I mean, still not too bad. I mean, I only burnt. I kind of messed up my damn split if I was going to do one. I tripped my damn clock going out, which, whatever. So I lost about 45 minutes. It is what it is. It happens. But got to get something going south and work from there. So most of my time, like I said, should be dispatched. It's 8, probably within the hour, give or take. Hopefully something decent. All right, so we'll see. All right, so 30 miles later, came up here to Buchanan. I should have known I was too close not to come here, but I'm heading to Maryland. So about 300 miles, give or take. They do have park. I'm going to a Lowe's. Now you got to be there, you know, by 10 o'clock with wallboard. So should get unloaded tomorrow morning. Like I said, they got parking. I need to look on where I'm going to stop at and get a shower. Now I'm going to show you something real quick. Hopefully I'm doing this right so y'all can see it. All right, so if you ever got to go back through down through New York and go across the George Washington Bridge, all right. Hopefully it's coming through. Now, instead of going down 87, you know, and going around all this nonsense, going across the George Washington Bridge, hey, I promise you, hey, eat the miles, go 287. Let me see if it comes up when I do it. But go around all this foolishness right here, man, because that's just a headache, man. So go to trip. See if alternate comes up. Oh, well, they already got the alternate routes on there. See, all that is just foolishness right there, man. All that's foolishness. So take 287. I mean, it's all about the same. That might be too many miles. Shoot. Delivering near Baltimore. There's a chance I can go up there tomorrow and pick up. Morning, truck buddies. Airborne Trucker checking in from Clinton, Maryland. Hey, that was rather uneventful, which is always a good thing. I was kind of wondering last night. Now, this Lowe's here is in kind of like a shopping plaza. It's like literally right next to a Walmart. So, of course, I'm looking at the directions yesterday. You know, like I say, if you've never been somewhere before, hey, go ahead and pull it up on Google, do Google Earth, do all the good stuff to make sure you can verify the address, the route, and where you're going to park at and get unloaded, because it says, you know, they have parking. Now, you probably can't see it, but they got those absolutely no semi-truck, trailer, or RV parking. It says unauthorized vehicles will be towed and or whatever. All right. Now, it's kind of funny because, well, yeah, I guess depends on how you want to look at it. Half, you know, like, I got to park here to get unloaded, but it wasn't no issue, man. I did notice that the truck that was parked out there last night in the front, I guess they took a break and they left, because, like I said, it's in a shopping center and it's kind of hard to negotiate between the damn the turns and the parking lot. So I found my little turn in between Walmart. I parked here in the back last night, and you know, they start at 7. So about 6:30, I looked around, I was like, man, they can't be unloading back here. This is it's kind of tight. So sure enough, I walked back to the front. I seen another truck. He had I think some cinder blocks or something. He was getting unloaded. I asked the guy, I said, hey, but I think we misunderstood each other on both ends. I say, y'all unload drywall in the front. I don't think he heard that part. So I go back to the truck, you know, drive around and park behind another truck. I said, no, I thought you was a customer. He said, I thought you was looking for some drywall that's in the front. I said, gonna unload you on the side. I said, just, you know, pull between Walmart and Lowe's and I'll tarp right there. So, okay, cool, you know, no big deal. So it's about an hour to get unloaded, no big deals, you know, nice little pace. So now I loop back around. I pretty much parked in my same spot, but I parked down some. So instead of me trying to negotiate all those turnabouts, I should be able to drive straight out here to the main road and take a left, I hope. All right, and I'll be back where I started at. All right. Like I say, man, you always want to try to find the path of least resistance, man, because you don't want to be hopping curves, tearing up curves, hitting light poles, hitting cars, hitting anything while you're trying to just, you know, maneuver about your day. All right, so I'm about 20-30 miles from Washington. I'm about 80 miles from Baltimore, or Baltimore as some say, as some don't speak up here. But I'm also 189, 190 miles from Seven Hills. Now, perfect world, just give me some paper and I'll go back onto the house. But now, since that's what I want, I'm not gonna get that. So whatever, man. Hey, just here to play the game, man. I parked up, got unloaded. It's 8 o'clock. Eat some breakfast and see where this day takes us. Yesterday wasn't too bad. It was about 3 hours to get loaded, man. I've never been live loaded. I can say never. I haven't been live loaded in Buchanan in forever, so it took a little bit, but it is what it is, man. So still got 7330, old Benson, old faithful Benson, man. Hey, Bensons aren't that bad. It's just, you know, the pockets are set up different. The winches are set up different. Like I said, if I run across a damn a movable winch, I'll probably order one off of Mighty Products, since they're one of the sponsors of the channel, and give it a review. But I'm gonna eat my breakfast and see where we're heading next. Hey, I'm telling you, every time, man, hey, you think you know, but you don't know. So I got something better than paper, but I got to go all the way back to Pennsylvania to go pick it up. So I got to go to Carlisle. I think it's Road Roofing. I got to tarp it. It's going to damn Cape Coral, Florida for Friday. That's a pretty decent run. It's a 2-day run. Ain't no delivering early. Also, I had read the reviews of the place, of the ABC Supply. Yeah, and the reason why they don't have parking, they don't want you parking there, I guess it's on like a 2-lane road. And they say how the trucks block traffic and whatnot, which I'm not surprised. And, you know, sometimes, you know, that if it fits, it sits philosophy can kind of mess you up. But, yeah, man, whatever. So got to go 130 miles the opposite way, and then make my way back to Florida, man. So this is better than paper because, well, yes and no. No, it'll still work out in the end because the way how this one pays. Even if I got paper, delivered paper, I wouldn't get nothing that pays the same amount as that paper for Friday delivery. So this is a solid, man. I ain't had a load that paid this much since Specialized. So let me get on down the road, man. Let's go get this load. Pause. Hey, I should have known it was too good to be true, man. So I get here, I already missed my turn. Now Carlisle, if you ain't been to this Carlisle place, this plant, it's huge. It's like 2 parts to it. They've got I'll say part 1 and part 2. So last time I was here, I loaded in part 1. But this time I got to go to part 2, and I loaded in part 2 before, but I missed my turn. So when you miss your turn, hey, when in doubt, go out a route. So went the extra 8 miles, whatever, 9 miles, got turned around, got back to where I needed to go. Get ready to go check in, get in the pickup number. Yeah, this load's already been picked up. All right. He said, we only got one unload for TMC, it's going to Jacksonville. So I said, okay, well, maybe that's probably the one I'm going to pick up. Let me get on, get on with my dispatcher, fleet manager, see what the hell's going on. Send him a message. All right, let me go to CSR, see what's going on. Nope, that was already spoken for, so we got to get you something else. So I just drove. Now, like I said, I think I've been here almost 5 years. I think there's only maybe the 3rd time at most that this has happened, but this number 2 for sure. The first time I went to go pick up some shingles in Jacksonville, and they weren't ready, so that was kind of different. But this load has already been picked up totally. So I mean, what can you say, man? So now I'm in Carlisle. Now they got to find me something else. So I should have known, man. That load was perfect, man, because all I had to do was deliver Friday. I wasn't gonna deliver no earlier, and that would have been a perfect week, man. But I should have known, man. It'll just sometimes some things you can't put your finger on it. It's like, nah, I don't think so, man. So hopefully I'll either pick up something at the other Carlisle part 1, or just, I don't know, man. Can't get frustrated, but even though it is frustrating as hell, just like, God dog, man, like, how does this happen? Now, behind the scenes, I don't know what happens. Like I said, I've heard it happen to other drivers before, but like I said, this is only the second time for sure that this has happened to me. But it's frustrating because, one, I done drove 3 hours to get up here. All right, so 3-hour bounce. And now I gotta find something else. So there's no guarantee I'm gonna pull up something from out of here, because that's just too much like right. It's too simple. Because I was empty first thing this morning, and now it's lunchtime. So now I gotta wait, and I'm waiting on directional freight. So it just wasn't meant for me to get it, man. It's just, hey, it's trucking, man. That's just how I'm gonna chalk it up. But very frustrating, man. That's why I just wish, I don't know. I'll leave it at that, man. Just gotta wait. Man, I ain't been here for at least 3.5 years, man. So it's Insteel in damn Hazleton, Pennsylvania. Now, see some janky stuff with Western Express, man. Hey, you rig it, you ride it. So it is what it is. Now, I gotta wait my turn. I got a 2-drop going to back to Maryland, and then final out in Virginia. Now, hopefully, I'll get paper going back to the house. But right now, while how it looks, I'm gonna get back home Saturday because of TMC screw up. All right. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. First, they try to send me to Delaware. I'm like, that's the wrong way. So I had to wait, try to find something else. So they got some, of course, picking up at the same places going south. I said, if I was to take the load to Delaware, damn, that's putting me 800 miles from the house tomorrow. I'll still have to damn pick up and find directional freight. Clock's already running, so that ain't my fault, all right? When drivers make a mistake, TMC holds them accountable. when the damn planners make a mistake, they need to be held accountable also. Because there's no way. Like I said, it's only happened to me 2-3 times at the most that you get dispatched on something that's already been picked up or it's not ready. Something that's not ready, I can understand that because that falls on the shipper. But something that's already been picked up, that falls on TMC, man. You're the one that's dispatching the drivers on the loads. But whatever, so I gotta wait till one of these knuckleheads get done and then I can pull forward and get loaded. Like I said, I ain't been here in a minute, man. If you ever get dispatched here and you run out of time, hey, there's like an old shut down warehouse across the street where everybody parks at. I forgot all about that place. So whatever, man. Debating if I was gonna drive up there or not. It says parking across in the shopping plaza. I was trying to damn do my Google Earth, man. It wasn't looking promising, man. I don't want to take that chance. Now, perfect world, I will go there. My appointment's for 10 o'clock, and you can only be there 15 minutes prior to your appointment. If I, was able to park there, walk across the street, when they first open up, or not really when they first open up, but an hour into it, and see if I can get unloaded early. Get that first stop off and get to my second stop. That's what's going to set me up for tomorrow is this load here. So, I don't know, man. Just kind of annoyed right now. All right, so today's been a productive day right now, man. So I shut down last night around about, I think about 7:30, give or take, man. I was just done with the day yesterday. So I got a 2 drop. Now I'm back in Maryland. That one bundle right there, that's my second stop, man. But luckily, this white cap, man, guys unloaded me fairly quick, man. But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. I was just fed up with the day, so I just went ahead and shut down. Had a 10 o'clock appointment. Now, they were saying something about parking across in the damn shopping plaza, but there's no parking signs everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Now, if I would have had a 8 o'clock appointment, I would have, took the chance of parking up, to get unloaded first thing in the morning. But my appointment went until 10. You couldn't show up no more than 15 minutes before your appointment. So I got here right at 1:45. Now, when I was coming through down Maryland, I got to Baltimore. I was supposed to take 695, and I ended up taking down 83 all the way. And then I'm riding down through downtown Baltimore. So needless to say, man, that was like a nice little experience, but there's plenty of room, man. Just like a little slight inconvenience. Like I said, I still made it here for my appointment, and I'm getting unloaded now. So, like I said, the guy's moving fairly quick. Now, when I get to my second drop, I wonder how long that's going to take to get unloaded, because it's only 2 bundles, basically, 2 lifts. But we'll see, and I'll see where I head next. So apparently, I guess there's been a big issue by a driver sending in their empties early. And I'm assuming somebody sent their empty in and they weren't empty, and they got dispatched on something hot. And of course, they didn't make that appointment. Hey, I'm telling you, man. Hey, and they said like whoever does it next, they're gonna ride them to Des Moines and have a little talk to them. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Hey, do what you can afford to do, man. But like I say, man, you send your empty in, hey, you better be ready to go. Cause I tell that story before. I damn sent my empty in Sunday night, Monday morning. I got dispatched right away on a Home Depot load. So best believe, man, you better make sure damn you're empty, you're ready to go, your damn brakes done or whatever before you put yourself in a bad situation. All right, so it is what it is, man. Like I say, it's always something. But yeah, man, I had the choice of, really wasn't no choice. They tried to damn send me to damn Delaware out of the same place. I'm like, I'm not going to Delaware, so I ended up coming down here. But very decent, man, pretty quick, man. So I think what's going to be the longest is the damn mesh at the back. But they do got a forklift, a big old forklift on the other side. You can probably see the boom from right here on the other side of the tractor. He already got it, he ready to go. So, all right, now it was a pretty smooth delivery, man, on both ends, man. Can't ask for anything better than that. So now we just got to play the waiting game now. So 12:45 on a Thursday. I've got 6.5 hours left on my clock. One of two places I can think of picking up out of is one, of course, paper, or get some insulation out of Kingspan. I don't know how close I am to it, but I'm probably fairly close. And they suck at loading. I think the last 2 times I was there, it freaking rained, man. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, it rained last time I was there, but I'm not sure how close I am to it. But we're gonna sit here and wait, scan my paperwork, and think about what I'm gonna do about lunch. Fatty's gotta eat. So it just keeps getting better, man. It never ceases to amaze me, man. Hey, once that chrome weenie catch you, man, hey, that chrome weenie catches up to you, it's hard to shake it, man. So everything's been going downhill from here, man. So fleet manager hits me up and says, hey, we only got one option, man. You got to do a split. That gets you to North Carolina. I got to go 170 miles to go pick up from wherever or whoever for a 230-mile delivery going to Asheville. Now I'm like, this is my rebuttal. First, I said I'm going to sit. I'll wait. 2, I was like, how does a planner not know that you have a driver that needs to get back to Florida? I'm less than 145 miles from Seven Hills. I said, why didn't they just save a load out of there to get me back home? I mean, like I said, I understand, hey, we got about 2,500 drivers. I understand that. I understand that certain things go certain ways, certain times. But at the same time, too, you kind of got to use some common sense, all right? Like I say, you got X amount of drivers, and, you might have got a driver that's running. Don't dispatch that driver on that load to Florida. Say that for the driver that has to get back to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Even if I have to deliver it Monday, which will probably be the case if I even get it, because the comeback's going to be, oh, they don't have anything, which is dumb as hell because we load several trucks out of there, or several trucks. You might say, yeah, several trucks daily out of there, all right? So for you not to hold one damn load for your driver or for a driver is crazy to me. Like I say, hey, I understand the logistics. I understand, hey, a lot of things are out of my control. And I kind of try to understand and see the big picture, but like I said, I already had in my mind yesterday, I'm going to end up getting home. I'm going to get home on Saturday because of how damn I waited all day yesterday for the damn to screw up. All right. So even though I parked up yesterday, which I always talk about the most important day to park up, I did, which was Wednesday, and set me up for Thursday, which I thought, to get back to the house Friday, which is tomorrow. But hey, everything happens for a reason, man. But hey, this is some BS, man. This is some straight BS. So, like I said, it's just silly to me, man. You got, I don't know what the planner's job is. I don't know all the details, but you kind of got to know how many drivers are going to be in your area. All right. If you know you're going to have X amount of drivers in your area, if you're a good planner, you should be always, backwards planning and forward planning. Like, okay, I got this driver here. They got to get here and they got to get there. Hey, it goes down to glass ball, metal ball. All right, I use that in the military. The glass ball, hey, you can't drop that glass ball. But the metal ball, you can drop it as many times, pick it up, throw it back in the air, and if you drop it again, it's no big deal. It ain't not going to crack. So you kind of got to get better at prioritizing loads, especially if if loads are short. Now, I couldn't deliver any earlier. If I could deliver first thing this morning at 8 o'clock, I would have, but I couldn't have a 10 o'clock appointment, and there was no flexing on that, all right? And the place really didn't have no parking. It said you could park on the street or at the damn shopping center, but it wasn't really no shopping center, and I was not taking no chances with all them damn no overnight parking signs, and it's like so whatever. So I did my part, and it happens from time to time, man, but it sucks when it happens. You don't like for it to happen, but you try to do your part and do your job, deliver and get all that good stuff going, and then sometimes, hey, the chrome weenie finds you, man. It ain't been on my truck in a while, man, but I hate it, man. I gotta shake it. So hopefully whatever's gonna happen, I can leave this chrome weenie right here in Virginia. All right, so after sitting all day, it's 3:30. Can't leave drivers without no load, without being dispatched or pre-planned. So I'm going where I knew I should have been going the whole damn time. So hey, it's whatever. Now, there's loads for tomorrow pickup. There's a 50-50 chance that it's already preloaded. 50-50 chance. Either it is or it ain't. If it's not, no, it is what it is. I grab it in the morning, and I should make it to the house, I think. I'm trying to think. The many times I've done this run, I should know if I can make it to the house or not. But that's something I care about right now. Just getting out trailer situated, try to grab a shower, grab something to eat, and get on to the house, man. It's just, tell man, one little thing, man, can tell you, it'll put a wrench in your plans, man. So hopefully I'll lead this damn chrome weenie and daggone 7 Hills. But we're gonna make our way down here, 145 miles. Hey, like I say, man, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Yeah, I think I said that right. Whatever. Hey, you know what the hell I'm talking about. Hey, let's get going.
Sorry ass DJ.
You can get some.
Sorry ass DJ.
Well, morning, truck buddies. Airborne trucker checking in from still at Lynchburg, Virginia, man. 7 Hills. It's 5:30 in the morning on a Friday. Happy Friday the 13th. Hey, so found out last night that this place loads 24 hours. I didn't know that. Now, when I got here, I was just hoping to get a damn preloaded trailer. There's 3 trailers out here, and there was no paperwork inside, so I walked inside to see if they had left any paperwork to guard. But the guys are still here. So I gave them the information. I was like, nah, you're getting live loaded. Going back into a bay. I was like, okay, sweet. Now, this time I still had like 3.5 hours of drive time. All right, so got loaded. There was a new guy. He was getting trained up, or whatnot. So it kind of worked out for me because as they was loading, I was able to strap and all that good stuff, tighten it down, and get finished up in a decent little time. But within that time, though, there was a damn train that stopped on the tracks for almost 45 minutes to an hour. So I was just getting finished up. Timer wasn't running yet, so I still had my 3.5 hours. But by the time I pulled out, the gate came down. So the train came back, and I wasted about another 30 minutes or so. So I was left about 2 hours. But by then, the week that I've had, I'm tired. So man, I was trying to do the math of what time I would get back home if I went ahead and drove my 2 hours. So I wasn't going to drive 2 hours. I was going to drive 70 miles, about 78 miles to the North Carolina border. If anybody know what I'm talking about, it's off of 29. It's a nice little rest area. I've stopped there before. It's right across the street from a Dollar General. So if you got to do a resupply, it's a nice little quick stop for the night or whatever. But started doing the math, and I was like, man, I'm tired. Timer's still running. Said, the time that I drive and the time that I'd wasted sitting here, so I'm going to get home around about the same time. So I just went and stayed here for the night. That's how I just leave first thing in the morning when I get my time back. Now, I always talk about, you know, if you stay out and run, that you can make more money. Sometimes you make the same, sometimes you make less. This is a perfect example of me making less. Now, that one load that I didn't pick up that went back to a Florida Wednesday for today delivery, that shot my entire week. Now, I would have had a record-breaking week of almost 7K to the truck. And like I said, I haven't done that probably since Specialized. But it didn't work out that way. So with me not getting that load and wasting 5 hours, let's see, it was 3 hours to get up there, another 2 hours to get situated with something else. It's 5 hours. I wasted half my day. So that kind of threw everything off. Now, if I was just able to grab something right away, pick up and deliver, I would have been, you know, right where I would have been at for the way I usually do, about 4,500, 5 grand. So I'm gonna be at less than 4,500 this week. All right. So that's why you can't always damn depend on, like, if I stay out, I'm gonna make more money. So I just been going back and forth, and you hear from video time to time, you know, like, I argue or I think about, you know, back and forth about if I'm gonna stay out or not. And I'm probably going back to the damn thing of I'm not gonna stay out, because revenue wise, if you do stay out, usually, I'll say for me, it's only like a load difference. All right, so is that worth staying out away from your family? Only you can make that decision. Like I said, every week ain't the same. You know, like I said, I would have killed it this week, or I just would have been about average. Because the plan with this one was to, well, I don't know what the plan was. I was gonna try to deliver today, but depending on what the time and the weather, if I got down there, if it was raining, I wasn't gonna fool with it. I probably gonna wait till Monday, but that's neither here nor there, man. So the only thing we can do is just get on back to the house, man, nice and safe, man. That's all that matters right now, dude. Like I said, this has been one of them weeks that started off with a bang, and just, hey, I'm just ready for it to be over with, man. Park the truck, get onto the house, and try to cut some grass. The wife said it's been raining for like a week straight, on and off and on. So we'll see if I can do that and do some painting and just some miscellaneous stuff around the house. But that's it, man. Hey, so when y'all get on the road, by the time y'all see this, man, hey, make sure y'all being safe, man. Be safe, dude. Can't win them all, man. Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. Hey, I'm telling you, hey, 4 o'clock, hey, made it home. Thank God, man. God is great, man. Hey, so now I gotta see if I can get some yard work done before I decide to start taking a pee on me. All right. Actually doing some numbers. I actually salvaged the week, surprisingly. So it was just a regular old week, man. Regular old week. Could have had a record-setting week, but hey, maybe next week. Maybe next week. But that's all buttoned up nice and tight. Hey, I'll give this tarp job, I guess a B minus. B minus. All right. Man, I'm telling you, it's been very productive. As much as I could get it. Can't ask for anything else. I did my part. Got home. It's Friday afternoon. TMC gets you home every Friday. So that's all that matters, man. So got everything all locked up. Theft deterrent is set. I get to sleep in. Well, kind of sleep in Monday. Not really. I just got the whole weekend to myself. 60 miles to my delivery. And we're going to make it do what it do, man. So I got to run by Home Depot right quick. Yeah, I got to run by Home Depot, man. I got to pull up this BS mulch they put down. Now, they put down the cheapest but charge you the most. And that crap, man, I don't know what the hell they put down, but it's trash. So I'm gonna pull that up and I'm gonna put down some rubber mulch. It's 12-year mulch. It's like almost $7 a bag. But I get that. I ain't gotta put nothing else down. The time that we stay there, I might have to put some more out, but it says 12 years, give it, you know, so it says, you know, but that's what we had when we was in Dallas, man. When we stayed in DeSoto at our second house, I just bought a rubber mulch. It looks better, lasts longer. It doesn't attract all that other BS. Now, they say termites are big in Florida. So if that's the case, why do I want to have wood around the house? All right. there's a little treatment that they use, I think Turner Pest. Comes with the house, you know, of course it's built into the price. You know, they pay for it for the first year. And if you want to keep it, you just gotta, you know, pay the $300 a year or whatever they're charging. It'll probably be a mint by the time it comes to renew it. But yeah, I'm gonna pull up all that mulch, put down the rubber mulch, cut the grass. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get it done before it starts raining. It's supposed to rain, I think, all next week also. Just a percentage, it's like 30 to 50% every day until the weekend. So cut the grass, pull up the mulch, and try to damn, I got the damn thing in the seat. The damn thing's sensitive. If you got something in the seat, they think somebody's sitting in the seat. But try to cut the grass and put down it's September now, so I'm gonna look at a weeding feed to put down, you know, for fall, winter time. I was looking at that last night. I was like at Home Depot. It's like $78, man, but it's a 45-pound bag. But I read the reviews and it's pretty good. Like I said, when I buy stuff and when I do stuff, I always try to read reviews and do my research on stuff before I buy something. Because sometimes you get some helpful information off the internet, i.e. YouTube, when you run across, you know, you want some information about TMC, you run across Airborne Trucker. But yeah, I'm thinking about buying that and mixing it with some Miller Granite. It's organic. That stuff stinks, but it works, man. It's like, it really, really works. But I might just use the weed and feed that I have at the house right now. And finish that off before I buy anything else, which I just might do. I think I got enough to cover the yard. See how that takes before I put anything else on that grass. It's pretty much still a new yard, but I know it needs to be cut. So next stop is Home Depot, man. Grab this rubber mulch. I've already got beer at the house. I've already got the adult beverages. So that's all I gotta do, man. That's all I gotta do. Like I said, if I can get the yard done, that'll be great. That'll be freaking great. Hopefully everybody had a great week, man. Hey, like I say, man, don't take advantage. Don't take it for granted, man. Do not take it for granted. You know, being at home, man. Like I say, dude, man. I want that local job, man, but local jobs really don't pay nothing. And the good ones are already taken, so stay where I'm at, man. But yeah, man, knocked out most of the miles a day. Like I said, I didn't leave last night. I still would have got home at the same time, even if I would have left, if I would have drove my time yesterday. I might have got home maybe an hour earlier, maybe, but I would have been on a split. At least I was able to do a full 10 and I don't have to worry about nothing else. But yeah, I got to do a little bit of yard work. I got to paint. There's a piece of furniture I got to paint before I take it in the house to put in the kitchen. I guess I gotta make time to paint the house. I was in Lowe's when I bought the garage door opener. Found some mist tint paint, but it's almost like a grayish color. It's like the color of the house. It on the inside of the house, it's like a little bit lighter than gray. But I want to paint the front half of the house because, of course, they painted the house with some old cheap flat paint. So go figure. But we ran across that a 5-gallon of mist tint. We'll paint that, do an accent wall in the living room. So that'll be in the near future. Hopefully I'll get pictures of that. Also got to get a shower door. Get a glass shower door to put up in our bathroom. That was like $260 at Home Depot. Gonna double check that. I might not buy it, not sure. It's got a frosted glass. I prefer to have clear glass, but I want to measure the opening to make sure it fits, because it says 48 by 71 or something like that. I want to make sure it should be good, just eyeballing it, but the tape measure never lies. Get that, hang that up. Like I said, I'm not super handy, but I can do some stuff, you know. Now my brother-in-law, he can make anything from scratch, man. He can build anything from scratch. He can look at a picture, and you can tell him what you want, how you want it, that, you know, dimensions and everything, and he can do it by hand. That dude, he's truly blessed, man. So he's got a few more years before he retires from the state of Texas. And he says, you know, he's been doing jobs on the side. But that dude, he can build a house by scratch, from hand, you know, just build a house, you know, by hand if he want to. That's his God-given talent. We all have a talent, but I haven't ran across mine yet. So, but enough rambling. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. When you get home, enjoy home. And enjoy it, man. Definitely enjoy it. So, stay safe, stay blessed. Enjoy your weekend, truck buddies. Airborne Trucker signing off.